Alright, so this is going to be a video about a really weird bug that I'm finding with Faerie Swarm now. I've done some research online, not too much, but it does seem that some people have some complaints about the way Faerie Swarm is working, particularly the movement speed debuff. The way that it displays is an issue too, maybe, but I think I've nailed down exactly what's happening, at least as best as I can. So just to go over this really quick, we originally have a spell, right? Faerie Fire. And it applies 2 visible debuffs on your target. One is the weakened armor, which is sort of separate, 30 seconds. And the other is prevent invisibility, which I believe it's a 5-minute timer. That's what it seems to be when I cast it. So, here's a friend of mine come to watch me do this. But anyway, Faerie Swarm replaces that spell with an improved version of Faerie Fire that also reduces the target's movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. This talent replaces Faerie Fire. So the first issue is that the 15-second debuff does not show up separately like the weakened armor does. So it's kind of an issue being able to tell how much of that 15 seconds you have left is. But okay, that's an issue, that seems to be known. What I'm finding is a separate issue. The second time I cast Faerie Swarm on a target, it removes the slow. So I'm saying cast it once, slow them. Cast it again, 1 second later, they start moving at normal speed. Even stranger, it's only the second time that this issue seems to happen. I can't reproduce it beyond the second time. In fact, if I leash away from that mob and come back to him later, having gone out of combat, it will not happen again. I cannot reproduce the bug on that same mob. Only on a single mob, only the second time he's hit with Faerie Swarm. So let's go ahead and get this demonstration underway. We've got a Great Bag Mushan here, so we'll get a feeling for his speed. I'm going to be in caster form. I'm in Resto Spec. Faerie Swarm is moving pretty slow. It's pretty nice. Let's cast again. Faerie Swarm. Look at that market increase in speed. Now, of course, he's going to stop to use the thing. So I'm not reapplying it. Well, that's a charge. Okay, that's fine. See, the toughest part with this is finding like a good way to do it. So okay, 15 seconds, that's when it's slow, should have worn off, let's cast it again. Pretty slow, right? I'm able to get away easily. 4th time. He's still going to be pretty slow. 5th time. No market change in his animation. So let's go ahead and leash it. I'll find another mob. I'll find something maybe that doesn't charge every 30 seconds. Yeah, that can be annoying. Lots of mobs have spells or something that they'll stand still to do or increase speed, or so it's a little bit rough trying to have a nice thing to test it on. So this Ancient Stag over here, let's go. First time. Notice the animation, notice the speed. Second time. I might be the one going crazy, but he seems much faster. 3rd time. Slow it again. Easily able to outrun him, falls off my screen. 4th time. Still seems slow. 5th time. Still seems slow. 6th time. Alright, so we're going to mark this guy with a skull. I'm going to run out of range. Because this might be a hint or something as to what the bug is. If I go and do it on that same guy again, he will not lose his slow. The second time I hit him with Faerie Swarm. He won't ever lose his slow as far as I can tell. First time. Second time. No change. Able to outpace him easily. 3rd time. Right? So let's find something up. First time. Second time. Right? 3rd time. See if we can find another stag here. First time. Second time. First time. Second time. First time. Second time. Right? I mean, it seems pretty consistent to me. So let's find one more mob here. Don't mind the foghorn, that's a trinket. Let's try a flying mop. First time. Second time. Yeah, much faster, right? Easy to see with the flying mop. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here.